What up, everyone? So we got one of our bigger boxes of the month, Comic-Con box. Nice big $40 box with lots of stuff in it. So last month was not their best month. I thought it was okay. Wasn't bad. This company is usually pretty good about keeping things interesting and keeping it good, but they just had a lot of random stuff in there. But let's see what we got this month and compare it. I don't think this box is even sealed. Oh, also, it didn't come in. Usually they ship it in a brown carrier box, and this one's on the inside. This month they chose not to do it. Oh, it is sealed. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't really matter. Get that. Get that. Alrighty. So, first off, looks like we got a shirt. Let's take a look and see what we got. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. So, looks like a vinyl record, and it says Dark Side B. Oh. So that's kind of a funny joke. This shirt feels very soft. I like that. I like that they use concert tee. I like their shirts. Good quality. Very soft, and it seems a little bit fitted. I like this too. It's kind of a crossover. Not technically a crossover, but it's a parody. So that's the other way you can go undermine copyright law, is either a crossover or a parody. And this is obviously a parody. And I like this. I like shirts that are obviously nerdy, but a little more subtle about it. You gotta get close to realize what it is. You gotta get close to realize the joke. It's not some awkward crossover that you can see from 10 miles away. It's something that's a little more subtle. And you can also see on there, very faintly on the red record part, there's just like a little bit of a sign of the Death Star on there. Again, very subtle. It looks just kind of like some dirt and grime on there. You wouldn't notice it unless you were really looking at it. And I like that. I like it when things aren't too obvious. It's a little more subtle. That way you can wear them, you know, wherever. You can wear them to some con of some kind and be really nerdy, or you can just wear it in your day-to-day life without having to get like awkward looks from people in line at the bank or something like that. I did notice they put their logo on there, but at least they did it very subtly. So they did it in a gray design on a gray shirt. So, and no one's a fan of putting logos on shirts, but at least they did it very gently. It's not like plastered on there in your face, some extravagant color. It's very subtle on there, which, you know, I'm pretty okay with that. So honestly, this shirt, I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I really like the design. I like the subtlety of it. Good quality shirt. And it's a pretty funny joke. I think that's a very good job. Very welcome. I enjoy that. So there's our shirt. Next, let's see what else we got here. So it looks like we got a figure. And this is a Metroid figure. I was hearing some talk about this being exclusive, because Comic-Con Box did a deal recently where you could do like an add-on where you paid like $15 extra and you got additional items. And it said that this was one of them. And yeah, it says exclusive metallic paint. I'll have to read the card. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to the box or if it's exclusive to something else. But, you know, either way, something exclusive is a little bit nice. But yeah, that you could do an add-on for like 15 bucks and you got an additional figure and an additional comic. I thought it was like in addition to the box, but I guess you just would have gotten duplicates of them. So I'm glad I didn't do that because I wouldn't want two of something. So I would not have wanted that. So I got a nice little figure, and he doesn't look like he's really... Yeah, he's opposable, but yeah, and he's branded. Nice little Nintendo figure. Sure, that's cool. I like it. Alright, let's see what we got next. This... Oh, okay, this is a little whirly bird. I'll open it up and show you guys. Basically, it's like a little slingshot, and you fling this little propeller thing up in the air, and it flies around. So yeah, got our little slingshot here, and you put this guy on there, and then I think you detach that part, something like that. I'll have to look at the directions. Oh, it's got a little light on it too, that's kind of cool. Let me see here. Yeah, but yeah, basically, essentially, you just launch this in the air, and it spins around, and it kind of floats down, and it looks like you got a little light on there too, so you can see it at night. So just a fun little filler toy, but that's entertaining. I'll try that out. Cool. Alrighty. Next. Looks like we got some earbuds. Some Kylo Ren earbuds. So these are always useful. Everyone needs some earbuds. I needed some. That works. And these are branded. They look pretty cool. Got a nice little design on them. Nice little package. That works. I like it. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in here. Looks like we got a little coin from Topps. I'm guessing this is like a new series they're starting, but it looks like a BB-8 on a little like hexagon coin. I'm assuming this is part of some kind of game or some kind of collector's device. I haven't heard anything about it. It says first edition. That's cool. Nice little coin. If nothing else, you can put it on display. We got our cards in here. Oh yeah, here's the game. Galactic Connections. So there's a little advertisement for that collectible game. Alrighty, moving on. So next, it looks like we got a comic, Walking Dead #1. So this looks like it is a Wizard World Comic Con Las Vegas exclusive. So for those of you who don't know, The Walking Dead #1, the comic, is one of the most sought after comics kind of in existence right now, or at least of this age. Very, very sought after, very, very rare, because it became a very popular series, but the first issue had a very limited run. They didn't really do many of that issue. So when it became popular, people went to go get #1, and there just weren't that many of them printed out there. So I'm guessing this is a reprint of it from Image Comics, and they did a reprint. And I'm not sure if the original was in black and white. I'm guessing the reprint's in black and white, but this, and obviously with an exclusive cover. So that's cool. This actually might be worth some decent money. I'll have to look that up and check the value on that. But it's cool to have that issue. Cool comic series. Next, we got Medic Flatline. So this doesn't look like it's exclusive or anything. Kind of seems like they're trying to push a new series, but the cover looks pretty cool, so I might check that out. Yeah, it doesn't look like exclusive of any kind. Looks interesting. Got some cool artwork on the inside. Alright, I have no idea what that's about. I've never heard of it, and I've never heard of this comic company, Double Take. Interesting. Alright, that'll do. And next, we got our big package with our exclusive stuff. So first off, we got a #1 of Vader Down with this exclusive cover. And then we also got a #1 of the black and white version of it, which I thought was part of the addition, the add-on to it. Maybe I did accidentally get the add-on without realizing it, because I remember them specifically saying that the metallic figure and the black and white version of the comic were part of the add-on, but maybe that was just getting duplicates of those, because there's no art prints or anything in here, so I don't know. I'll have to do a little research on that. I'm not totally sure about that. But either way, you got two of the same comic. You got a black and white version, and you got the regular version. So they're both exclusive, so that's cool, and they're both #1, so that works. And that's actually all the items in the box. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get the add-on, so that must have been duplicates of those items, but I'll check in on that. So that was all the items in the box. Let me do a little research, then we'll come back with some value and give this box a rating. Alright, we are back. So, let's talk about some value. First, the shirt. Really liked it. Very nice in quality, good design. Well done. Standard $12 to $15 value on that. Our Samus figure. Now this is, I was right, that the add-on that you could have gotten, it was a Black Friday special. It was $15 extra, but you would have just gotten an extra Samus and an extra comic. So it wasn't added, it wasn't like new things to the box. You just would have got duplicate items, which I personally would not have wanted. So if you got that, then cool, but I don't want two of anything. But this is actually selling pretty high. It is exclusive to Comic-Con box, and it is from Nintendo, so that's pretty impressive that they got an exclusive like that. So this is actually selling anywhere from $20 to $25. It's actually selling for a pretty high amount, so really nice. I think that's great. That's good value on that. Then, what else we got? Our little earbuds. So something like this, branded earbuds, probably go for around $10, like give or take, so $10 on that. Then, our little Whirlybird filler, it's just $1, there's really nothing special about it. Then our comics, let's go through these. Now something to note here, they really didn't give any info about these comics, which I'm really surprised about. They gave info on 3 of the items, but not the other ones. Even though they had an exclusive figure, they really didn't talk about it at all and give no info on it, which is very odd, and I do not really understand that. So, let's start off with our Medic comic. So I don't think this was exclusive in any way. I think they're just trying to push a new series or maybe a new comic book company. But essentially, this is just what it says on there, which is $2.50. I don't think there's anything rare about it. I think it's pretty much just what it costs. And it didn't come bagged and boarded or anything. And then next are Wizard World exclusive. So not exclusive to the box, but exclusive to the Wizard World Comic Con that was in Las Vegas. Also didn't come bagged or boarded, which I thought was kind of odd because it's a little bit damaged on here, which is kind of crappy for anyone that collects comic books. But this one's not super rare, though. I'm assuming it didn't sell super well at the Wizard World Comic Con. Not a lot of listing for this or a lot of people selling it, but you could easily find it for like $12 to $15. So there's that. Then we got our Vader Down #1s, variant comics. So we got one of each. We got the color variant and the black and white variant. And those are going each for about 15 bucks a piece. They're both going for about the same price. I don't think one is really more rare than the other. And then we got our little hexagonal coin. I'm really not sure any value to put on this because it was just one. They usually come in packs of a few, but I'll just throw like $1, like a $1.50 on that value, so something like that. So that'll be the value on that. Now, with all that being said, that brings our value on the low end of about 88 and on the high end of about 99. So tremendous value on this, really high value. So Comic-Con box is one of the few boxes that costs like $40 and is still able to double what you got out of it. But that's on the resale market, not necessarily what the comics would have cost to buy. That would have been much different, but that's including the resale market, which I do take into consideration. So that's pretty impressive. So I thought this is a great box, way better than last month. We got a few more comics than we usually do, but most of them were exclusive, and ones that weren't even exclusive to the box, exclusive to a Comic-Con that most of us have probably never been to. So I think that's pretty great that they did that. They skipped their art prints this month, their usual stuff from Rob Pryor and some other artists, which I'm fine with. We've gotten plenty of art prints from Rob Pryor, and we have just plenty of art prints in general. So I'm okay if they skip that. I really don't mind that at all. They don't need to do that every month. So I think pretty much everything in here was good stuff. We got two little tiny pieces of filler, but those are only like $1 in value. Didn't hog up any value at all. Got a lot of exclusive stuff, exclusive comics, exclusive figure. Really nice shirt, like all around. I think this is really good, and I think anyone would enjoy that. And even if you didn't, pretty much everything in here has a really high resale market, so you could easily flip it and not have to lose any money on this box. So I think that's really tremendous. So with all that being said, I think I'm going to give this box an 8.5 out of 10. They really did a good job. Good mix of stuff, good quality, good picks, good designs on everything, rare things, a good resale market, exclusives, figures, comics. Like, there's really not much else to like about it. I really didn't like that they didn't give any info on it. It seems odd that they'd go through the trouble to get like rare exclusive figures, but then give like absolutely no information on it. That's very odd to me that they wouldn't put that on the card. And especially their exclusive like Walking Dead comics. Like I really don't understand why they didn't give any info. They really should. They're usually good about giving info, but this month they just decided not to. But whatever. So yeah, doesn't get too much better than this. Obviously, there's always room for improvement, so there's always ways the score could get higher, but that would just be, you know, very nitpicky. The only reason it doesn't get higher on the score is because the potential for what boxes can do is so unbelievably high that it's almost impossible to meet the standards of like a perfect 10. Like when we got our first Marvel Collector Core, like had triple the value, 100% exclusive, so there's probably not going to ever be a box much that are going to meet that standard, so that's the top, so you kind of have to beat that to get a 10 out of 10. But other than that, like this really was a great box. It's pretty well done. I really enjoyed it. But let me know what you guys thought about it, and if anyone has more info on the stuff they didn't put on the card, because I'm interested to find out about it. So this has been Comic-Con Box, shirt 8 out of 10, box 8.5 out of 10. Let me know what y'all think. See you on the next video. Love you all. Peace.